Lots of cyclists are struggling getting their head around the cost of bikes now, and you know, when you start looking at how the prices have increased from 5 years ago to what they are now, you do have to sort of sit back and think, like, what are you paying for and why has the prices gone up as much as they have? Well, at Crafted Cycles, we've tried to look at that and offer proper alternatives while still providing custom built bikes, custom spec, made to fit, and we think we've got a really nice option with what we've got here, which is an Elves Falath EXP. And we've built this up as a crit bike, a race bike, and we've tried to find the cheapest race bike that we can while still maintaining quality frame, quality products, normal components, normal group set, but customizing everything to spec. So rather than me tell you about it, we've got the man who built it, Alex, our workshop manager at Crafted Cycles, and we're just going to talk about the bike and why we built it up, why we chose what we chose.
So we'll start with the frame. So the Elves Falath EXP comes in at under £1,000, and that's like frame, fork, seat post. They even give you a bottom bracket. It's quite frankly ridiculous, especially when you actually see the quality of it. Paired that with the handlebars. This is the Elves one-piece aero cockpit and the set of the 50mm carbon wheels. They do a bundle package, so you get a little bit of discount there. So I think bars, frame, wheels comes in at £1,500 themselves. So it is truly ridiculous. With that, we also have a 105 12-speed mechanical group set. This is known to be one of the best value group sets out there, always has been. Hopefully they'll continue that path and we'll get the trickle down technology from other group sets as well. So pretty much similar to your 105 Di2, apart from it's got cables instead of electric wires. Adds literally no weight, it's about the same weight, so we're using the same cranks, but it does save you a considerable amount of money. So another way that we've saved a bit of money on this bike is by using a clincher tyre as opposed to a tubeless tyre. So still the GP 5000, which is Continental's top end tyre, but saving a bit of money by running an inner tube in there rather than tubeless valves, sealant and all that extra gubbins, which does add to the cost. So everything else on this bike is completely custom spec to the customer. So they've got their preferred saddle of choice, super narrow bars with a 110 stem. So again, all these little touches that are just going to make it that bit better for the customer. So
what we really want to get across with these bikes is that you don't have to go and spend £5,000, £6,000, £7,000 on a bike. There are other options out there that are just as good quality. You're not skimping out on group sets and finishing kit. You're still getting carbon components, lightweight wheels, Shimano group sets. When you compare this to other brands like Trek and Specialized and even Canyons, everyone talks about how much value for money you get. These are over £1,000 cheaper than a Canyon, and you're getting exactly the same product basically in terms of spec. And on top of that, it's all customized. So your group set's customized, your chainring size, your cassette size, you can have exactly what you want. Your stem length, your bar width, you can choose at the point of purchase, which you definitely can't with other brands. And even the color, custom design, everything's as standard with this bike. It's frankly ridiculous, but again, we just want to get these sorts of bikes out there so people understand that there is a cheaper option. So if you want a race bike that you're not worried about crashing or scuffing, or you're new to cycling and just want a bike to sort of get yourself into the sport before you go and maybe upgrade and spend a bit more or whatever, then there are options out there, and that's what we're trying to get across with bikes like this and videos like this. So if you're looking for a custom bike made to fit, maybe custom colour with Elves, and making sure that you get the right bike first time without having to spend any money swapping out components and upgrading things as you go along, you get everything perfect the first time, then follow us at Crafted Cycles and drop us a message at craftedcycles.co.uk and we'll be able to help you out.